Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Cheldin, Barlattt, Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Happy to see you. Happy Wednesday. We have truly been on planes, trains, and automobiles, but I'm home. I'm home, and it feels really good. It feels really good to sit at my computer and actually get things done. Though I love a good hotel room, it does feel a little better to be home here at the home studio. We are doing some huge things, big meetings, big plans here in the state of New Jersey. So keep an ear out, keep your ears kind of open to all of the exciting things that are coming your way. This Is It Network is truly expanding, not only in the state, but globally. And so we want to make sure that you have all of that information. So I jumped off the plane yesterday and went into a series of different meetings, then went back to teach at Temple. I taught 2 classes yesterday. I've been running since I got off the plane. So today was really nice to be able to sit down and take a breath. And today's morning message, and as you know, I share a morning message with all of you Monday through Friday at around 11 o'clock Eastern to be able to elevate the voices of remarkable women. The hope is that you use your voice to be able to share inspiration and motivation each and every day. We never know when people are going to need it. And so good morning to you. We never know when people are going to need a little bit of enthusiasm, a little bit of motivation, and we are here for that. I've always said this is a very selfish practice. Oftentimes I have to be reminded of a little motivation and inspiration myself. So for those of you that are seeking it in this moment, know that you are not alone. I am very much in the midst of what it is that I'm about to say. It is today's morning message number 510, if you can believe that. Morning message number 510 is about rest. Those of us that are ambitious, those of us that are constantly in motion, those of us that are constantly reaching and grabbing for more, those of us that are doing our best to do our best while we are doing, need to be reminded to rest. My husband said very blatantly, as I was basically falling asleep in the middle of my Chipotle last night, it was very much, you have to go to bed. It's not, do you want to go to bed? Do you need to? You have to sleep. You have to rest. And so often those of us that are ambitious, those of us that want more, those of us that need more, we get busy doing. And we forget the importance of being of sound mind and body. We forget the temple in which we have, right, in order to move forward needs to be well. All of this running around is of no good if I am not mentally sound, if I physically cannot keep up. So the reminder is rest. As I'm finally home, we were in Park City, Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah. We were in Los Angeles. We were in Las Vegas. We were in Phoenix, Arizona. All of this within the course of 3 to 4 weeks. It is no surprise that my body and my mind needed some time to rest. And for all of us who are so busy doing, all of us who can't wait to go from one task to another task, it is really about taking a breath and checking ourselves. Now, don't get me wrong. It was well overdue for me to be in a Temple classroom, and I had to do that yesterday. There was huge meetings that I had in the morning. The minute that I stepped off of that plane, I needed to make sure that I got myself to this prospective meeting regarding this huge opportunity for This Is It Network. I recognize that life needs to continue to go on, that we need to meet not only our benchmarks, but we need to be able to meet expectations of others, and we have to continue to move forward aggressively in order to make that happen. But within all of that aggression, within all of that scheduling and showing up and teaching and executing and all the things, we must find time to rest. We must give ourselves an opportunity to take a breath, to sit and feel our toes and feet, put our feet on the ground and take a breath. In that breath, we can celebrate how far we've come, all the things and visitations and hotels and stays and events and relationships. But in that quiet is where we're able to move forward. And that quiet is where we recognize that we are actually living what it is that we've worked so hard for. In the hustle, in the running, in the things, it makes us feel as if we are not there. It makes us feel as if something is missing, or we haven't gotten there yet, or we have fallen short even in some cases. The hustle of things, the sweating of things, the jumping from one meeting to another makes us feel as if we are incomplete. It makes us feel as if we have yet to catch up. Meanwhile, we have outrun the race. Meanwhile, we have done far beyond. Meanwhile, we are living beyond our expectations of where we thought we would be, but we are caught up in the hustle of doing. We have our head down so deeply in what it is that we are up to. We are not putting our shoulders back and celebrating what we have done. And I, my friends, refuse. The past 4 weeks have been intense, and I deserve to celebrate them. I deserve to give myself an opportunity to even share them with you. But if I put my head down and if I keep hustling and charging through and charging through and charging through, I will not reap the benefits of my labor. I will not even know what I have been able to create. And some of you are with me in this. Some of you are heads down, burning through that diary or that schedule, torturing yourself with things in which you have not done, as opposed to celebrating what you have accomplished. There is a sense of longing and incompleteness in where it is that we have to be. I'm not here yet. I haven't hit that benchmark yet. I haven't made those dollars yet. I haven't reached that goal yet. And we live and we choose the habit of disappointment that we associate with our careers. And I truly believe it is a habit of disappointment. We have taken on the habit of being unsatisfied and taking on the habit of being unrewarding to ourselves. Now, I do not believe that you need to be planted where you are. I believe you need to grow and move. But in that growth and in that movement, we must find rest. We must give ourselves an opportunity to just sit down. Eat a meal without your phone. Be confident in what it is that you are going to do when you finally open that laptop. That when you open it, you will be doing so with sound mind and body. You'll be creating and dictating and sending sentences that make sense. You will not be rushed to do so and therefore falling short on the expectation that could have been managed. You're going to give yourself an opportunity to succeed because you are going to give your opportunity to rest. Because in that rest, you will find strength. In that rest, you will be better for it. In that rest, you will be able to determine what suits you and what doesn't. Because in the hustle, we tend to take things that we do not deserve. We tend to take things that we have outgrown. We tend to not set boundaries because we don't even have time enough to breathe. We let things come at us and we take them as if we deserve them, even though we deserve more. But in that rest, we could see that. In the rest, we could see all the things that came at you that you chose to absorb were never for you in the first place, but you need to be at rest. You need to give yourself an opportunity to go to bed and not fall asleep. And there is a difference between the two. I have promised myself, not doing all that well, I got to be honest, but I promised myself that I'm going to put myself to bed versus fall asleep on the couch. And if you are my people, you know exactly what the difference is, right? The falling asleep while we're watching that movie that we swore we'd watch till the end. The falling asleep as we're fighting ourselves to be able to get done that proposal, as opposed to putting ourselves to bed and addressing it in the morning when you are of sound mind, when you are clear of thought, when you are full of coffee, when you are ready to attack it. We deserve that. We have worked hard, and if no one has told you that you have paid your dues already, I am here to say you have paid your dues and you deserve rest. You are not lazy. You are not putting it off because you see it as a small task. You are putting it off until the next day after you have rest because you believe it is worthy of your full self. It is worthy of attention, and you want to give it the best of you. So in order to do that, we must take a moment. A beat. Again, traveling, trials and tribulations. We're Salt Lake City, Park City, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Arizona. I deserves rest. And even if you haven't gone on planes, trains, and automobiles, even if it's meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting, you deserve to sit down. Because once you get up, as my mom says, once you grap from sitting down, you are in a space where you are wiser for it. You can look at things differently. You can applaud what you have done and you can recognize what you need. In the hustle of things, the habit of hustle that we are now a part of, we can't see clearly. Things are coming at us and we are consuming it and taking it and all of the things because we are not settling in our rest. So, rest is a temporary thing. It's not something that you are going to do continuously and always. It's something that you need to do in order to move forward continuously and always. So, today on this Wednesday, as much as it isn't a Sunday or a Monday or a Friday, it is a Wednesday. And even on this Wednesday, you deserve to rest. You deserve to take a beat. You deserve to sit with yourself for a minute, enjoy a cup of coffee or a Pinot Grigio, regardless of the time of day. Recognize how far you've come. Set your schedule for what it is that you want to do, and then do it with clear mind and body. Do it with a recognizing of, oh my goodness, I'm excited about all that I can do, but I have the strength in order to complete it. This hustle nature that we are in is exhausting. So we have to set the tempo and the time. We have to set the time of how long it's going to take us and the pace of the race. You have to set it. And I'm here for it. I'm here to run alongside you and rest when we need to. Because in order for us to reach exactly where we want to go, we need to have the stamina to do so. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and it's another morning message today. It's all about rest. I want to be able to help you in any aspect of your entrepreneurial journey or your executive climb. We want to make sure that you have all the information that you need in order to get closer to what it is that you want. We were to encourage all of you to no longer whisper your wishes. It's time for all of us to scream our dream. Log on to thisisittv.com for more information and follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. If you think, my darlings, that this was useful to you, don't hesitate. Make sure that you share that with your community and encourage them to watch us Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern as we share our daily inspiration and morning message. I will see you all tomorrow for another one. But in the meantime, grab yourself a cup of coffee, grab yourself a glass of Pinot Grigio, settle in and rest. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and we will see you soon. Take care.